world. The weather outside is not that cold, and if you take my hand, I'll walk with you to Georgia.
Hello and welcome to Country with Celine. I am your host, Celine Schmerke, and today we will be chatting with Kathryn, Robert, and Lauren from the band McMillan.
Cause every time your old six string sings a song, speaks to me and tells me that everything's gonna be alright, dear Miranda.
How are you all doing today? Well, the last time we spoke, I know that Robert had to get his wisdom teeth out. So how was that experience?
It was painful, but I like eating all the milkshakes forever and ever.
Did anybody record him? Because I hear that a lot of people who get their wisdom teeth out get all loopy.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing vlogs on YouTube, and that whole segment is gonna be episode 3 of our vlogs. It's a whole segment dedicated to Robert and his wisdom teeth.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I can guarantee that that's most likely going to go viral because every single time someone posts a video like that, it just blows up because it's so funny. Have either of you two gotten your wisdom teeth out?
Yeah, I got mine out, I don't know. I got mine out like 4 or 5 years ago. So. Yeah, but Kathryn and I were not like, some people are so loopy when they get them out. Kathryn and I were not really like that.
No, but we got really swollen. So we look like chipmunks. Robert didn't get that swollen. So.
No, but Robert, he was like,
he was knocked out.
He's like, I want some sweet tea. That's all he said when we were on the car ride home.
Oh, that is too funny. How long does it last for? Is it like a 24-hour thing and then like you finally start to get back to normal? Is that how that works?
Like the loopiness and stuff is probably about, if you had the surgery in like the morning, it'd be gone probably about that night. But the pain is like there for probably, I just got over my pain probably 2 weeks or so.
Wow, that's nuts. Well, I have to get my wisdom teeth removed soon, so I'm not too happy about that. Oh, God.
The biggest fear of dentists in general, that's just been my thing, dentists and doctors. Mm-hmm. And ever since I was little, I was like, I don't want to get my wisdom teeth out. When they told me I had to, I freaked out about it. And it was, the worst part was right before it because I freaked out about it. After that, it wasn't that bad.
It's not bad.
You can just sleep and
like, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Trust me.
So if you're scared of dentists, I'm not scared of a dentist or a doctor. It's funny. I was just thinking about why are people so scared of them? Like, what is it about them that makes people so freaked out? Yeah, well, we'll see when that all happens. Hopefully everything goes smooth sailing. My biggest concern is like, what happens if you wake up?
That was me.
That's not wrong because I was like, trust me, you will not wake up. They have that stuff on.
I woke up in mine. Oh. I remember it. I woke up. But
You're making it feel really good.
No, it's not bad. Like, I vaguely remember I was like, starting like, make some noise, and they're like, she's coming awake, like, give her something else. And that's all I remember. I mean, I didn't, like, it sounds a lot worse than it is.
She's dramatic.
No,
hey, I did not wake up.
It wasn't bad. It honestly wasn't. I get scared about stuff too, but it wasn't bad.
Okay, well, I hope I don't wake up. I think I would just panic. I would just like be so scared. Anyways, you guys are siblings. You all look nothing alike. Like at all.
I know we get that a lot. So I'm the oldest, and then Kathryn and Robert. But as you can see, we have the completely different hair colors. Yeah. We don't
you guys look like just 3 friends. Just 3 friends. And how old are all of you?
I'm 25.
I'm 23.
And I'm 17.
Oh, you're a baby. You're a baby. Okay, so tell me, how did this trio come to life?
All right, so when Robert was 6, so this was a while ago.
Okay.
That was back when Justin Bieber, Cimarelli, the whole YouTube thing was going on. Everybody was singing, and I was like, oh my goodness, that looks so fun, y'all. We should try it. So we did different video covers and that kind of thing. And at that time, we were actually doing pop music. It wasn't until about 2013 when I started writing music and country just came out because of our influences growing up. We would listen to Tim McGraw, Brooks and Dunn, all the good stuff. And that really just came out in my writing style, country. So I think around 2013 would have to be when I'd say we started doing our originals and taking it seriously. So, but yeah, I was inspired by YouTube and all the people that were doing it back then. I was like, we should try it. And we've always like just made videos and done fun stuff together like that growing up.
we're very close knit, so that kind of reflects in our music too.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys all sing together, you must be very close knit. So how did you con Robert into doing this? Because if he was like the baby of the family, how did you get him to agree to this?
Let's see.
The first couple of videos were pretty painful. I put
Oh,
my mom
yeah.
and then
Oh, yeah.
they had to pick, do this, or you're out of here.
But actually, let's see.
But once I did like one video, I started enjoying it
Exactly.
more and more. And now I really.
Are these videos posted on YouTube? Like, can we find these videos?
I think the
I
embarrassing
grabbed
ones are private. We got our
Oh, yeah.
I think I need to see this video. I just want to see it. I feel like it'd be so funny just to witness, because this is something that I would have done with my cousins, which I'm pretty sure I have done. Because I remember that whole phase when like Bieber was popular, everybody was getting big on YouTube because they were singing. I remember Cimarelli like so well. I used to listen to them like all the time. So I got like my cousins to form like a band, and I was like the lead singer. So I would get them to play like guitar, and I would be like Hannah Montana, you know, remember those good old days? I understand where Robert is coming from, because I was exactly you two ladies. So let's talk about some music. Dear Miranda, what inspired that song? I'm assuming you guys are big Miranda Lambert fans.
We are. So back when quarantine hit in March of 2020, we have done mashups like on YouTube and that kind of thing. And we were doing mashups for one artist, and Instagram only lets you have like a minute video. So I was like, oh, this is sort of fun. It can be like a challenge. How many of an artist's songs can we get in 1 minute? And so we did Lady Antebellum, Kelsey Ballerini, a bunch of different artists.
Oh,
And then we did Miranda Lambert because we just love her music. And I put it out there, and like at the time we didn't have that many followers or anything, and I wasn't expecting her to see it at all. Well, all of a sudden our notifications started going off, and I was like, what's happening? And then, like, I just started screaming and talking. Like, what's wrong? I was like, Miranda Lambert, she saw our mashup. Like, it was the craziest thing. And she ended up like commenting and following us at that point. And that meant so much to me, like, just because that she took the time to like comment and say hey and like this is cool and that kind of thing. So I always wanted to write a song about another artist. Like, I literally have a list of song ideas in my phone. And one of the ideas was I want to write a song about an artist. And that, I think that initially is what spurred me on to choose Miranda to write it about, because of what she did then, and like just all the songs that she's inspired us. Automatic, her song Automatic has been a song that really resonated with us.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah.
it's really country, and I think that her writing style and her melody lines and everything that she uses are really similar to our style, and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's really what
She's still really country too. Like, I love that about Miranda Lambert. She's never really, well, I mean, like, she's probably tested out like the pop, because all artists have like a couple of songs where they kind of test the pop country, but she sticks to her roots, which I think that's why every single fan just loves her for that. But to have Miranda Lambert comment on that, that's amazing. That's so surreal. Like, she noticed it, because you never really think like a celebrity is going to notice something when you post it. And then when they actually notice it, you're just like, what? Like, how is this possible?
awesome. But then we put Dear Miranda out back in June, and I actually wrote that song not too long after all that happened. I wrote it in the fall of 2020, and so we had that song, and like we made the music video and everything, and I was just dying to put it out. We had to wait for the right time to put it out, and I don't think that she's heard it yet. Like, we've had a lot of people tag her in it and that kind of thing, and we've actually had this is crazy. We've had some of her relatives comment on it, and I was like, "Who's this?" Some lady, she commented. She's like, "This is awesome. I will send this to Miranda." And I thought, "Oh, that's sweet. Some fans are gonna send it to Miranda." And I clicked on her profile, and it was like Miranda Lambert's aunt. I was like, "What?" So then she has her, but we haven't heard anything from her. But we would love for her to be able to hear it, because we really mean everything that we say in the song. So.
Well, for family members to see that video, I can guarantee you that she's probably seen that. That someone's definitely sent that to her. It's just a matter of time waiting for her to respond to it or like make her own comment. I mean, maybe she's having her like management team like reach out to you guys. Like it's all gonna happen in the process to like meet her. You never know, honestly, because like anything can happen in this world.
Social media, thanks to that, it opens up all the doors.
Yeah, social media is huge. Like, I mean, social media does have its downfall, but it also like there's so much positive that can come out of that. Someone can be like on TikTok. We usually see this more on TikTok. Someone can record a video of like, let's just, for example, someone living on the street. And within like an hour, if that video goes popular, someone will reach out to the person who took the video and they find the person on the street and they give them, like, it's so crazy how social media works nowadays. It's a blessing and it's not, but mostly a blessing. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So how do you guys pull ideas for songs? Is it like something that you think of and then everyone just pitches in, or is it something that like Kathryn thinks? Like who comes up with all these ideas for the songs?
I actually write all the songs.
Oh, okay.
Work on me.
Lauren's very gifted and talented with that, though. Robert and I have tried to dabble with it.
We've tried.
We can like help her with like maybe a suggestion or tweaking, but like the main majority is on her. She does all that. So we try, but we're not blessed in that area like she is.
That's fair. That's fair. So can you guys share any new music coming out?
Yes, we have new songs coming out. I think we're gonna release it in October. So it's coming right around the corner.
Yep. That is like so soon. Honestly, this year's kind of just flown right by. Even like 2020, it's just gone so far by. And now I've seen a lot of videos of you, Lauren, in like the Wendy's plazas or like a different McDonald's. Okay, I have so many questions for this one. Number one, how the heck do you remember all of that? Okay. Number two, how don't they not get mad at you? Because I would be so frustrated, like I can't keep up with this girl. What is she doing? And how do you think of those songs to do? I mean, it's pretty funny. I love that. I love that.
I think that this sort of kind of goes back to the old YouTube days, because what we used to do is I would like take the bridge out of a song and I'd write a rap part for Robert. So I'm used to like taking a popular song and making a parody version of it just because of that. Yeah. So I don't know, I think our first one that we did was, I don't know, back over the summer last year.
Oh, Chick-fil-A was the first one.
Yeah, Robert, and we've done it like, anyway. I don't know, I just sort of pick a popular song and then I just choose my favorite items off the menu and see if I can write something that goes with it.
Or sometimes people like comment and suggest a song.
Yes, we've had that before.
Yeah. She'll take it and write it. But we have had some employees get mad at us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one time Kathryn,
I did it once at Sonic and this girl was not happy. She was not amused at all. It's like, yikes.
Some people just don't know how to have fun, honestly. Like, I mean, if I got that, realistically, I would probably enjoy it. I mean, if it was the ending of my shift, I would enjoy it a lot more because it's not like starting off my shift like that. But that's so cool. I've also seen, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this was like circulating around too. It was a guy in a McDonald's inside and he flat out rapped like every single thing on the menu. And then at the end he goes, "Did you get all that?" And the guy's like, "Not a chance." Like, absolutely not. Because he's going so fast. That's so cool. I mean, I feel like that's like talent too, to like actually come up with like all of that, right?
Oh yeah, it kind of goes back with the writing thing too.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Lauren, you got that gift. You got that gift. I think now what we need is a rap song to come out from you three.
Yeah, country rap.
I need to come out of my rap retirement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you totally should. I'm not gonna lie, I myself had a little rap period where I used to make a lot of raps. I mean, raps are just a good outlet in general. They just like get out a lot of stuff, especially if you're mad at people. Just way to go, you know? Okay, now we're gonna play a little game I like to call Country with Celine Rapid Fire. But this time I've noticed it a lot on TikTok that siblings have been doing it. It's the who would do this and you point to someone. You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, so I have a couple questions here and I'll ask you guys. So the first one's, who is the mom's favorite?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Who's the dad's favorite?
I don't know.
It's me.
It's different.
It's
So,
a situation.
with me, I think he has a sweet spot for me because I always call him and stuff. But Robert, they can like bond more because Robert plays baseball too and like will help him out with work. So
That's
It's
it's a
definitely.
split, I guess.
But I love how Lauren is no part of that one.
I part of my mom's favorite either. I drive her crazy too much.
Okay. Who is the best in school?
Both of them.
Both of them, not you.
Hang out with them with Grace. I'm a solid A and B guy. They're just straight A's.
Robert, if he would give it a little effort.
If Robert put more effort, he'd be good.
Who would go cliff jumping?
Oh, yeah, that's not me.
So you're the adventurous one?
Oh yeah, I'm a daredevil. I do that kind of stuff.
How about skydiving? Would you ever consider that?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think I would. Would you?
No
Maybe.
I feel like Robert maybe would.
I might go skydiving.
Why not?
I don't even like to do roller coasters to like do a little
I
jump.
probably would do it actually. I can't imagine. Yeah.
What happens if the parachute doesn't like open?
Oh, no.
Like, I mean,
See, I probably don't think into stuff enough, like the reality of it. I'm just kind of like, yeah, let's do it.
I mean, it would be a really cool experience, but it's terrifying at the same time. Who has the most clothes?
Oh, that's you.
Clothes?
Ding, ding, ding.
I have clothes in both of their closets too.
Yeah, I can't. I have like my 3 shirts and then it's just all over stuff.
That's fair. Most girls own like a lot of clothes, but there are a couple guys that own a bunch of clothes too. Who spends the most money?
Me.
On clothes?
And shoes. Shoes.
I have a shoe problem too. I just don't like that kind of stuff.
Awesome. It's okay. That's like me. I get you, Kathryn. Don't worry. I understand. Who's most likely to go to jail?
Robert.
He understands.
You know, I had a feeling it was going to be you, buddy. I had a feeling. Okay, and I want to ask this one question too, because I've been getting a lot of like funny answers for it, and so it's really intriguing. The most embarrassing moment. Each of you can think of something that is the most embarrassing moment that you've ever experienced, and let me know.
I got mine.
I got it.
One time we were at Robert's baseball tournament, and I had on a pair of like, Nike athletic shorts that are sort of like loose fit, and I had to get something out of the car, and I had to walk all the way around the baseball facility to the back, and it was locked up, and I was like, there's no way I'm walking all the way back up. I just jumped the fence. So I started to climb, and I jumped, and I heard a rip, and I was stuck on the fence. My pants ripped on the fence. Half my pants were on the fence, and I was on the ground. I was like stuck to the fence. Couldn't get out. Oh yeah, that has to be mine.
Oh my God.
It's very embarrassing.
You literally gave all the kids on the baseball team a show, for sure.
Oh, exactly.
I think mine was, I was in middle school, and you have a dress code where your hands have to be, you have to put your hands down, your dress can't be any longer.
Yep.
Little polo dress, this like scarred me. It had a little ruffle on it. And I was walking down the hall, and I hear the principal come up and say, "Technical, can you come here?" And I was thinking, this ma'am, like she's the one that gives dress codes. And she brought me to the corner, and she goes, "Your dress is stuck in your book bag." My dress was stuck in my book bag. I mean, I walked down the whole hall with just my booty showing. Like, so I was in 7th grade, and I was mortified. I wanted to cry. I mean, I don't know how people saw it, because like the whole entire hall was filled with people, and I was just walking down the hall. I was like,
Yeah, it's funny because in 7th grade, you think you're so cool too, especially when you get to 8th grade. It's like you own the school. That's too funny. Oh my God. And if your crush saw that too, that's too funny. Robert, what's yours? I feel like it's like really juicy, this one.
So me and my friend were eating at a restaurant where we live, and there's this guy that used to play baseball at USC, and he walked in, and I really liked him. So when he left, I was driving, and he was like following behind me. I was like, this is awesome. So I pulled in this neighborhood to see if he pulled off. He pulled off. And so I went to turn around, and I pulled into a driveway, and it was his driveway. It was his driveway. And so I had to reverse out the driveway. It was embarrassing.
God, he probably thought you were stalking him or something.
Wait, he was following me.
What are the odds? You know,
Robert
like,
was following him.
yeah, Robert needs to change that story. Robert was following.
I didn't want to.
Robert was
I was seeing where he was going. I was like, "What's this guy?"
Oh, that's
So I whipped him and turned around. He's like,
that was, oh, what are the chances of that too? That's so like random. Out of all houses too, like that's the one that you pulled into and so happened to be his. It's too fun. That happened with me too. I remember when I was like younger, I went to a football game in Montreal. So I'm from Toronto, so we went to Montreal to watch this football game, me and my dad, and then we hopped on the train to come back home. So when we're on the train, there was a bunch of Argonaut players on the, like, because it's the Toronto Argonauts, like they're on this train coming home because they're going back to Toronto. So then we're going back, we get to the train station, then me and my dad leave, and then we go to this condo, like where I used to live. And then this guy who's an Argonaut player too showed up at this condo too because he just so happened to live there too. So when he walked into the elevator, we walked in too, and he looked at us and he goes, "Are you guys stalking me?" Like, no, my daughter lives here. Like, no, because we're like, what are the chances that like he walked and we were in the same elevator, same building, all the way from Montreal back home? Like, what are the chances that if the whole big ass city that Toronto is, he lives in the same building as me? Pretty random, right? Yeah, so I understand that story, Robert. I get that. But thank you guys for joining me today on Country with Celine Rapid Fire. Country with Celine, not Rapid Fire, Country with Celine the series. But thank you for playing along with Rapid Fire as well. We should also get you guys to come on Country with Celine, the live series, so you guys can sing songs on Instagram live. How do you guys feel about that?
I love that. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So we'll book in an interview right after this. But thank you all again, Kathryn, Lauren, and Robert, for joining me today.
We had fun. Yes.
I'm thinking about a lake day.